guys, I'm Jessica Lee. Thanks for tuning into Jessie's Live and my show Dorama, where I review various Asian TV series and films. So this week I wanted to talk about Big Mouth, a South Korean thriller following the story of Park Chang-Ho, who's played by Lee Jong-Suk, who is an unsuccessful lawyer. Chang-Ho is infamously known as Big Mouth by his clients, peers, and friends due to his constant promises of grand results, despite his inability to deliver and keep his promises. So despite his embarrassingly low success rate and incompetency, Mayor Choi Do-Ha, played by Kim Joo-Hun, hires Chang-Ho as the main defense attorney for the Gucheon Hospital Murder Case, where a doctor was found dead in a car trunk. And while the outcome of the case has already been predetermined to find the three perpetrators as not guilty, Mayor Do-Ha compares this case to a David versus Goliath, and Chang-Ho that will really help Chang-Ho launch his career, as well as kind of guarantee fame and a steady stream of clients since he will appear on national TV. However, the mayor requests that Chang-Ho act kind of as a double agent and share any key details and dirt he finds of the three perpetrators and the ringleader Kim Joo-Hun. And so Chang-Ho successfully acts as the three perpetrators' defense attorney. However, he's suddenly framed as Big Mouth, a mysterious criminal who is notorious for drug distribution, illegal gambling, as well as other nefarious activities that scammed Korea's wealthy elite. He's quickly then imprisoned at a prison that is reserved for the country's worst criminals. And desperate to save her husband, Go Mi-ho, played by Im Yoon-ah, dedicates herself to proving her husband's innocence as she infiltrates the Gucheon Hospital to learn more about the murder. And during his time in prison, Chang-Ho leverages, that he was framed as Big Mouth to prove his innocence as well as protect himself and his beloved wife, since Kim Joo-Hun refuses to hurt him until he receives his 100 billion won back. And as Chang-Ho impersonates Big Mouth, he successfully gains support of the entire prison as he advocates for better treatment of the inmates and eventually bribes the warden. However, the longer he continues to pretend to be Big Mouth, people become increasingly skeptical if Chang-Ho is actually innocent or actually Big Mouth. And so just a couple of thoughts on the drama. Big Mouth is definitely a dynamic drama. It's entertaining to watch the story go back and forth between Chang-Ho's past life and his current life as a prison ringleader. And unlike the majority of the criminals in the prison, Chang-Ho is well educated and leverages his knowledge of the law as well as just his general intellect to win over his fellow prisoners as he attempts to protect himself and identify who wrongfully imprisoned him. And ironically, Chang-Ho's law career is considered unsuccessful due to his lack of connections, wealth, and power. However, once he is framed as Big Mouth, he suddenly finds himself holding an immense amount of power and influence in the prison world. And so also Lee Jong-Suk does a great job at portraying Chang-Ho's evolution from a scared and defenseless lawyer to a cold-blooded, ruthless criminal. And the sudden switch from acting as Chang-Ho to Big Mouth is seamless as well as captivating, as you can't help but wonder if the line between these two characters will eventually blur together. It also begs the question of wondering who is the real Big Mouth and how has he managed to remain anonymous for so long. So if this is interesting to you, I recommend that you go ahead and give a watch on Hulu. All the episodes are out. Thanks for watching and tune in next week.